Not every snake attack ends the way they intend. Sometimes, what appears before them is a much more dangerous opponent than anticipated. A moment of fierce resistance, and the situation can change in just a few short seconds. Even venomous snakes possessing venom strong enough to quickly paralyze their prey can pay the price when choosing the wrong target. Welcome to the most brutal recorded moments of snakes choosing the wrong opponent. Boa constrictor. Boa constrictor. The muscular builder, a pure mechanical constricting machine possessing the most brutal execution techniques in the Amazon jungle. The boa's weapon of destruction lies not in its teeth, but in its crushing coils, ruthlessly rupturing the circulatory system and stopping the opponent's heartbeat in just a few dozen seconds. For the victim, the ultimate tragedy is having to consciously witness every single rib being crushed to pieces before sliding down into the purger's stomach filled with destructive acid. But today, the enemy it underestimated does something it never thought possible. Looking at the small opossum, as harmless as a house mouse, but biologically, it is an extremely aggressive, opportunistic predator and possesses an immunity card that turns the weapons of constrictors into a joke. To counter the boa's circulatory cutting constriction mechanism, the opossum possesses an incredibly flexible body with tough bone density. They attack continuously at high speed, making it very difficult for the boa to create a complete, deadly locking coil. This skull-crushing bite directly destroys the snake's central nervous system, paralyzing its ability to contract its constricting muscles. And the hunter helplessly leaves empty-handed. Tarantula. The Goliath tarantula is the largest spider ever recorded, with a leg span of nearly 30 centimeters and a body densely covered in highly sensitive sensory hairs. Despite possessing 8 eyes, its vision is quite poor, so all movements are detected through vibrations transmitted across the ground. This spider lives in the damp burrows of the South American rainforest, is primarily active at night, and hunts using ambush tactics. Its fangs, almost as long as a pinky finger, are enough to pierce through the skin of small rodents. Snake versus tarantula. Beneath the rotting leaf litter, the well-camouflaged snake slithers slowly across the tree roots, completely unaware of the danger ahead. Suddenly, a tarantula dashes out from its dark burrow. It uses its razor-sharp fangs to inject venom into the snake's body. The tarantula's venom contains substances specifically designed to destroy proteins. As soon as it seeps in, it begins to liquefy the snake's muscle tissues and blood vessels from the inside. Don't let the name spider fool you. In the natural world, there are spiders born to be the nightmare of snakes, and the tarantula is exactly one such example. Under the dry leaves, a tarantula carefully crawls over the tree roots and then retreats deep into a dark burrow to hide. However, all of its actions were seen by a hunting venomous snake. Spotting a delicious meal, the cold-blooded predator silently follows, slithering straight to the burrow's entrance. Without any hesitation, the snake lunges into the dark underground, confident it will take down the target. But the narrow corner of the burrow is a deadly trap. As soon as they face off, the giant spider instantly unleashes a lightning-fast counterattack. The spider's fangs pierce through the tough scales, pumping venom that destroys neural synapses in just 10 to 30 seconds. The speed at which the spider's venom takes effect is so fast that before the snake can even understand what happened, it is completely paralyzed. Losing all its strength, the snake gradually weakens and dies silently, marking the painful defeat of the hunter right inside its opponent's lair. Coucal. In the avian world, the Coucal does not hunt with a proud wingspan, but is a stubborn terrestrial assassin, employing brutal close-quarters combat tactics. Without the need for venom, this bird dominates the underbrush with an anatomical structure born for killing. Its core weapon is its zygodactyl feet, functioning like hydraulic pliers, pinning the snake's body firmly to the ground, completely neutralizing its ability to slither. Combined with a hook-shaped horny beak that acts like a pickaxe to smash the opponent's skull. The Coucal renders all of the snake's constricting efforts void, asserting an incredibly pragmatic, state-of-the-art mechanical strength. When the snake is trapped on a shrub branch, it loses its greatest mobility advantage, turning itself into target practice for the Coucal. The Coucal's beak is very thick and hard. When it lunges from below and snaps fiercely, the force from its neck muscles combined with the jumping momentum creates a massive compressive pressure. The downward curved tip of its upper beak acts like an iron hook, securely embedding itself into the snake's skull. After successfully snapping at the head, the Coucal will use its falling body weight to violently yank the snake off the branch. This sudden yank usually breaks the snake's top cervical vertebrae, completely stripping away its ability to resist before the two animals fall to the ground. That is how the Coucal turns the most brutal, cold-blooded assassins into a pure source of protein, closing a violently raw, yet perfect cycle of survival in nature. Centipede. Centipedes are living predatory machines with bodies consisting of dozens of segments, each bearing a pair of legs that helps them move extremely fast in the dark. The first pair of legs has evolved into venomous fangs called forcipules, which can pierce and pump venom into prey in a split second. Instead of chewing, the centipede uses toxins to paralyze the nervous system and then tears the victim apart with its strong mandibles. Some giant centipede species are even powerful enough to take down mice, small birds, lizards, and even snakes. Snake versus centipede. On the rough, dry gravel, the battle erupts as soon as the centipede and snake get close to each other. The centipede utilizes its multi-legged body to cling on, quickly biting into the snake's body and pumping venom through its front pincers. The incredibly strong pincers inject a large amount of venom. These pincers can pierce through the snake's skin very easily. But the snake is not in a hurry to attack. It patiently waits for the precise moment. The battle concludes. The snake slowly slithers away. It ends the confrontation with a precise strike instead of wasting energy on a frantic chase. What you have just watched shows that in the world of snakes, venom and hunting instincts do not always guarantee absolute victory. Just one wrong judgment, one slower strike, or a moment of lost advantage is enough to make the predator pay the price in unpredictable ways. In nature, sometimes confidence itself is the most dangerous mistake. If you found this video fascinating, please hit like, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel to continue exploring many more dramatic wildlife moments. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video.